Greetings everybody, my name is Captain Seek and welcome back to another Challenge Rift. Challenge Rift 306 for Europe, and we got Tempest Rush POJ Monk. So, Pattern of Justice. Now, this build has a complete set, and you have the Wailing Host buff, and you got the Crowns buff, Bulwark buff. So, all things aside, it's actually a pretty decent build. Alright, what I want you to do first is put your Tempest Rush on your right mouse button instead of your left mouse button. That's easier for yourself. So all you have to do is like hold it down and then you just spin your die bow around. Alright. The other skills are pretty alright, so they can be there. If you want to move them as you want, but if you put Tempest Rush on your right mouse button, you're gonna fly through this one as with no problem. So what I want you to do is just hold down your Tempest Rush. You can see your stacks popping up here. Activate your Sweeping Wind. And that's all you have to do. If you come across an elite, that's the only time you're actually gonna press your left mouse button to detonate your Tempest Rush stacks. Also, the bigger your circle around the mobs is, the faster your Tempest Rush will stack. The maximum is 100, and at 100, if you detonate, then you do one of the biggest detonations that there is. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the Rift. Alright guys, here we go, Challenge Rift 306. So, what I want you to do when you enter the Rift is activate your Sweeping Wind and your Tempest Rush. Hold it down the entire Rift because you're never gonna lose it. Alright, so as you can see, you have like stacks, right? So the Tempest Rush stacks 100 times. If it's at full, as it's at 100, that's the moment you do the most amount of damage. Here we find a blue and directly on top of it a yellow. Careful, because that yellow is an illusionist, so it might multiply. Alright, that was the first floor. Now we go to the second. Alright, so when you enter the Rift, you go over the bridge and then instantly you'll find a shield pylon. A shield pylon for a POJ monk is godly. Alright, now we're gonna search for the elites. Alright, we found one elite here. It's a Juggernaut, so it's gonna take a little bit of work. Be careful that you do never get vortex. Here we find another elite who is shielding, and the blue came just crashing in. There's like, there's a party over there, let's go. And more blues coming in. This is a thing that on this floor, it's actually the elites are coming towards you instead of you going to the elites. So now we go all the way to the back on the right, and then we go up. Here we find another blue, and there's coming another blue in here as well. So as said, they are like coming towards you. You don't need to do much. Here we have a channel pylon. Basically what that does is you will never run out of spirit until you run out of channeling. And basically what you do here is like you leave the Rift, you leave the floor here, and then just basically go to the next. This is the final floor, and you're gonna find a few elites that you can actually do it on two floors, but you need to clear the entire Fields of Misery. It's gonna cost a lot of time, so basically what you do is just go elite hunting on the next floor. Here you find another blue pack. And all you have to do is like just hold down that Tempest Rush. That's your biggest damage, and that's all the damage that you're actually gonna do. And we spawn a Rift Guardian. Alright, where is he? We spawn a Raziel, and all you have to say to Raziel at the end is see you next week, dude. Alright everybody, you just saw me clear the Challenge Rift. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. If you follow the path that I take, you're definitely gonna clear it in time. And as always, have a good one, stay healthy, and catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.